Connor does want cobalt.
I don't. Guys, we've been over this. I don't want any cobalt. We've been over this before.
Sounds like you want cobalt.
I'm strictly a bismuth kind of guy.
Sounds like me.
I'm
You
gonna
just
sucker
make
for
that
Me?
in your kitchen.
I'm all bismuth, guys.
a real sucker
You
for
can make that shit in
xenon.
your kitchen. You know that, right?
Bismuth up front, party in the back. Yeah,
There
I
it
know.
is. You stand on bismuth.
You should just start making bismuth.
Then the FBI's like, "Hey, you gotta quit with this bismuth." Like, how do they not chuckle?
This
if they visit
bismuth
you for making
business.
too much bismuth.
I do love the idea that in your bismuth, your bismuth business.
Monkey bismuth.
Jesus, I can't fucking speak. I don't even want to finish that sentence.
Monkey bismuth.
Delete it. Start over.
Nah, dude, we're good. We're fine. It's not even the worst
And lose
thing.
all this good bismuth content? I don't think so.
Yeah, bro. Here at Waiting for Mike's podcast, we are strictly bismuth.
We stand on bismuth.
Strictly Bismuth is a good heavy metal name for a band.
Strictly bismuth. Yeah, but
And
then it's just
also
for
a rock shop.
I know. Then it's just for rock nerds, though.
Stones.
Oh, and there he goes. And then the guys who are working are just like, "Do you get it? It has to do with rocks."
Did you get it? We're a small bismuth.
God damn it. I swear we're better than this. We're not. We're not, dude. We are not better than this.
We never were.
No, never claimed to be either. Welcome back. Yes, brother.
Thank you, brother. Bad internet, brother. Family friendly. Sorry for cussing.
Sorry for cussing. We're a family bismuth.
Yeah. Family owned, family operated.
Yep.
I don't know if you're keeping up on sketch.
I'm super stoked. I'm going to Vegas this weekend for the Sick New World Heavy Metal Festival. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to see a lot of Warped Tour moms there. So, it's going to be pretty sick. Lamb of God's going to be there. System of a Down, Alice in Chains, Primus.
You gotta love fucking Primus.
Oh yeah,
Primus is probably
do
good
that
for
hick
one
psychedelic.
song, I feel like.
Yeah, Jerry was a race car driver.
One Primus song, and then be like, okay, time for them to get off the stage. Like right at the start of the second one, you'd be like, all right.
They got a few. I think they're kind of like Fish if they just huffed paint instead. That's a good way to describe them. Yeah, but at least it's stuff that's coherent, follows along. It's not a fucking 12-minute long epic of some fucking Grateful Dead ripoff. Which
that's all
also,
Fish was.
Arguably even worse than Fish is the Grateful Dead, and I stand by that.
Yeah.
No, the Grateful Dead sucks.
Yeah, the Grateful Dead.
Even people that follow the Dead are like, no, the music is god awful. I'm here because I sell acid.
It's the experience.
It's a good bismuth model.
I'm here because I make $1,500 a day.
They had a really good bismuth plan.
Yes. I'm sorry. What do you do? What do you do? I sell acid at concerts. All right, fucking pussy.
I'm a bismuth man.
You do, dude?
Yeah, I'm hoping to get some fucking Sick New World Vegas acid, dude, and watch Slaughter to Prevail and lose my goddamn mind. That's what I'm hoping to do.
Slobber to Prevail.
Slobber, tooth and nail. That's who I'm going to see.
I mean, not far off from what you
They're a Russian band. They're kind of weird, I'm sure that's actually what the literal translation is. Slobber, tooth and nail, but they're like Slaughter to Prevail. It's close enough, yes.
Somehow pick a way cooler name.
Yeah.
I mean, these band names just make me hate them. Slobber, tooth and nail?
No, you made that up.
No, that's I made that up.
Oh.
No, the band name is Slaughter to Prevail.
What does that even mean? That's like a a pit bull's fucking mantra.
I think it means in
Slaughter
order to
to
win, you
prevail.
must kill a lot of people. I think that's what that means. And it makes sense because,
Is it
bunch of Russians.
Slaughter?
Slaughter,
Or
yeah.
slobber? I'm hearing slobber. Oh, I
No,
was hearing
slaughter.
slobber.
Like laughter with an S at the beginning, which is so crazy that it's such similar spelling.
Yeah, a slobber house.
Slobber house.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You
like the
saying.
slobber
I was
house.
like, that's a crazy name. What does
Dude,
that
if I had a
even
strip
mean?
club, that's what I call
Slobber
it.
to
Slobber
prevail.
house.
Oh fuck.
Come on down to the slobber house. You know
Dude.
what we do here.
Actually, I feel like slobber tooth and nail is like a great dog grooming business.
Oh, that's awesome.
Damn,
And
that
then just
is
play death
actually
metal.
that is really good.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll brush
your
you.
dog.
Yeah,
We'll make it
just-
pretty and smell good.
Let me clip your nails.
yeah.
Cause you're a good boy.
Also,
Good
no
boys and
refunds.
girls. Let me shampoo them without shaking.
Who's a
You were
good
trying to
boy?
give your dog a
Who's a
bath.
good
and it
boy?
shakes.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Dude, that'd
Just lose your mind over who's a good boy.
be great.
He's
That's
a good
great.
boy. He's a good boy. Dog starts jumping up and down.
It's a mosh pit. It's a mosh pit.
Every
bowl.
dog comes out
Yep,
with a
here we go.
mohawk.
Here we
The
go.
others are pissed.
Like, what? That's not what I wanted. Fuck. God damn it. Now he's gonna
Damn it.
fucking rebel against me and say communism sucks, which it does, but you don't need a mohawk to say it.
I don't know. I feel like the majority of mohawk wearers are communists.
That's also a good point. Yeah.
What?
At least now. Now, like a real mohawk is like, oh no, you definitely want communism.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Now
yeah,
the actual rebellion is kind of like I don't mean to prop ourselves up, but kind of like what we're doing. We're just like normal dudes,
Now, being a conservative white male is now punk.
Dude, it's punk as fuck. Dude, we
Dude,
are
punk
the
as shit,
punkest
dude.
podcast in
Like,
existence,
dude,
dude.
I
It's
love
full
the idea that
renegade
you're,
shit.
I love the idea that you're just describing whatever it is that you are. And you're like, that's the most punk thing in the world, and you're like, you can't.
I think it really is, though. I think
No, it
being a
is, dude.
Republican, just a regular white dude, is like as punk as it gets in today's society. They're like,
Dude,
what,
we're
you
the
don't
rebel
take it
pubs,
up
dude.
the
Rebel
ass
pubs.
from girls that used to be guys. You're fucking prude, dude.
We're the rebel pubs, dude. We're getting it in.
Yeah,
We're doing it, dude.
we should
We're
start.
slobbering tooth and nail right now, dude. We're
Slobbering.
fucking raging against the
We
machine.
should make up our own like pirate shanties.
There once were 3 white guys who had a podcast.
Oh wait, that's all podcasts.
Yeah. There once were 3 white guys that had a podcast. They said
Podcast.
racial slurs and deleted it all.
Delete it all.
Delete it. They started another podcast this time with. Oh wait. They started a second podcast and they said one more racial slur and had to delete that one.
That was like 8 iterations ago, though, dude.
I know. We're the new and improved. Now with no racial slurs.
Connie finally got it right.
It's a joke, guys. We've never said racial slurs on this podcast.
I never have.
That is true. You are clean.
I'm
also,
untouched with that.
Guilt by association. Also,
Don't
we're
put
just
that
trying
on me,
to-
Ricky Bobby.
We're just trying to make the funnies, okay? And we
I
were
didn't
new,
say-
and
I make up my own. You doing the Frozen thing?
I
No.
can't tell. I was like,
Yeah, I
Clint,
knew
you
you
were
were,
legit. Clint was legitimately frozen, and then
yeah, Clint was frozen. But
Damn, dude, my internet fucking.
yeah, Clint, you got to let it go. Yep, I'm a comedian.
Yep.
There once were 3 white guys that had a podcast. They burped and they farted and sat on their ass. There once were 3 white guys that had a podcast.
See, I feel
they
like
burped
this
and
is
they
going more
farted and
Canadian
sat
than
on their ass.
Like 877 cash now.
877. You want it more like that?
No, I feel like that's the way that your tune is currently going.
Yeah, because I think for me, like what I want the people to have, I want the people to have the most memorable thing. Because like you hear one JG Wentworth commercial, dude, and you remember it forever.
Yeah, you'll call 877 cash now.
877 cash now. And that's kind of what I want to do. And as soon as people hear it, there once were 3 white guys that had a podcast. They burped and they farted and sat on their ass. It's like a call to action, you know? And then white guys around the world will be like, dude, I would love to burp and fart and sit on my ass right now.
Like that's what I do, dude.
Yes.
That's
and
tight.
Then they get to be
that's music.
They get to be the 4th man to the podcast. He's coming back. He's coming back. Oh, look, it's finally a black member of the podcast. Never mind.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. There once were 3 white guys that had a podcast. They burped and they farted and sat on their ass. They drank and they smoked and they they had no Wi-Fi and they drank and they smoked.
they say things every podcast that they regret later.
There are very few that I'm like, we should have done that for sure. That was a good idea.
Like, I'm really happy we did that. I've never said that about one episode. I'm really happy. I'm really happy we did that.
We're getting at like a single A level. We're 1 for 10, but that's all right.
1 for 10 is good.
Room for improvement.
I think our last one was waiting for girlfriends. That was a good idea.
I would say, yeah, all the Christmas, actually, all the ones that in person the last time, I was like, this is good.
Yeah.
These Zoom ones, which spoiler,
last Zoom.
It's going to be the last one.
Last one. Coming to an end. End of an era.
So excited.
End of an era of sitting in our respective bedrooms.
Does this mean that we get to burn our laptops?
Yes.
No.
Fuck yeah, dude. Laptop burning party.
We're going to have a laptop burning party.
Down with capitalism. Are we communists? I don't.
What do you guys think about this? I've been thinking about this. Do you think that no, Lex, you don't.
No to whatever it is that you're about to say.
All right, well, hear me out, because I think there's some truth to this. All right, I would assume that the percentage of people in the world that have been raped is fairly low. Fairly low, right? Now, what I'm thinking is when they got damn it, why can't I think of his fucking, when they got Bill Cosby.
What a hell of a time to blank. Jesus Christ.
When they got Bill Cosby, do you think it will have in the future an impact, because so many. Do you think it will have an impact in the future of percentage? Like, do you think he's like the Genghis Khan of our generation? Because I don't know anybody, there's never been a story like that before where it's so many, it was like 75 people.
Clint, respectfully, topics like this are bad for Bismuth.
Yeah, there's some professor at Harvard that could like give me that answer. It's what I'm trying to ask. You'd be like, actually, yes, it's like a 0.2% difference because he is gone.
Also, they didn't really get Cosby.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, but like, he's not. Someone's handling him, dude. He's not going around anymore.
I know this. It's not a woman.
No, it might be though.
I'll say this. I think that devil's advocate. I'm not condoning what we're talking about here. I don't do that.
No one does that. No one here does that. I'm just
I just
saying.
feel like I have to say that. I don't do that, but Clint might. Clint might do that. I don't know.
What the
I don't
fuck?
do that.
I don't do
Clint,
that. I just want to know the math. Is he the Genghis Khan?
I
Is there like a car?
okay? Just so you know, I also feel like I have to say this, even though this is a argument about rape. His last name is Kahn, not like King Kong.
I said on, yeah.
Okay, just throwing that out there.
This is slobber or slaughter.
This is a slobber slaughter situation. You're right. Yes,
Yeah.
This is a slobber slaughter situation.
The Pamina? The M situation.
But I do think that, so of all the people living right now that have raked the yard. No. Let me say what I'm going to say. Of all the people alive now that have raked the yard, we'll call it that. I think that with the amount of people that Cosby has done it to, of those people, he probably owns, he's like, I've done a percentage of it. Like 1% of it, which is...
Oh, yeah, like that's what, like what is his percent in there? It's got to be a number because it's so many.
So I think I get where you're going, and I will.
And he doesn't like it.
Well, no, I think I'm just going to push back on the fact that so it's 70 that have come forward, right? So there's probably, I mean, conservatively double that for the people that didn't.
Possibly. He does have a very long, illustrious career in show business, not of raping, but like a long, illustrious career.
But that's the other part of that, is that was over how many years? I do not think that he had a statistically significant impact on the total number.
No, but if you saw it on like a bar graph or something, you'd be like, "Oh, big bump from Cosby."
That's what I'm saying.
If it was number of occasions per perpetrator, yeah, he would be definitely on
the reason this comes up. I'm not just
side.
thinking about this. A YouTube video popped up, and I was like, "Let's watch this mini doc on Cosby, see what really happened." And fucking, I'm watching, and then it got me thinking of like, damn, that's a lot of people. But like not a lot, like out of the world, like statistically, I don't think it's like a lot of people that is happening to statistically. So him alone, it has to be a percentage.
It's
of just like people in a year that have been. If all those happened in a year, 100% he'd be a percentage.
Oh, if they all happened within 1 year, he would be a large percentage, yeah.
Or if you go in with like in the 10-year span.
And when I say large percentage, I mean like it might be like 1 or 2% is just him.
Yeah.
This is just a strictly statistics conversation.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. He is 86 years old, and you said there's 75?
I would conservatively double that.
Well, like let's talk about the cold hard facts. 75 have come forward. So let's say he gets of roofing age when he's, let's just say 18. So that is
realistically, it's probably more like 30.
That's 68 years of, yeah, well, you're right. There's actually probably a few years there where he was, going the honest route. And he was like, I'm a good man.
Or at least didn't have the power to perpetrate something like that.
He's like, I'm going to be a TV doctor. I can't go around raping. And so he probably was, he was doing the upstanding thing that everybody else does and talking to women and trying to bed them that way. And then he was like, well, this ain't working. And then, yeah, you're right. Probably around like 30 years old. So 56 years. Well, not even 56 years, because let's say there's probably been a huge drop off in the last 10.
Certainly.
I would say probably up until the time they were like, whoa, Cosby's a rapist. Ooh. That's probably when it dropped off.
I would say he's probably got about...
if the prosecutor brought this up and put it out statistically and showed people the math, he would have gotten the death penalty. They would have been like, gotta go, dude. That is insane.
What they just Your Honor, out. It's 2 a year on average.
I think probably 2 to 3 a year.
This is why I think being an ideas guy should be a job title. Like, dude, if I'm in a
where are we taking this idea?
Every office should hire an ideas guy, and then you get a litigious mind in a prosecutor's office who's like, hey, what if you did? Let's see what this turns out to be, and then they're like, oh, here's how we can legally do that because you're just the ideas guy. And being bop boop, they do it. Bam.
I gotta sort of push back on that because that is a thing. They don't call it being the idea guy, but yeah, you kind of have to have ideas.
No. I mean the guy that doesn't work with anything else in the company and or business.
They're called consultants.
They're just like, bring them in.
That is a job.
No, but you got to go to college to be a consultant. This is a guy who just talks shit all day.
Yana, I have.
Here's another thing. I'm also watching this OJ documentary. There was in Nicole Brown Simpson's house. There was a warm bowl, still warm bowl of cream of wheat. You tell me this. What chick is fucking after she's eating a bowl of cream of wheat? Because the whole fight thing started with everybody saying she was having sex with Ron Goldman. I don't think she was at all. I think Ron Goldman was legit just returning those sunglasses and just wrong place, wrong time.
Clinton, have you ever thought about the fact or thought about the possibility? It's not a fact, it's a possibility. I just want to introduce, as long as we're proposing stuff.
Propose.
Perhaps the late O.J. Simpson, post murder spree, got really hungry.
Wanted some cream of wheat?
Himself a bowl of cream of wheat.
Fuck.
And then realized, once he made said bowl, he realized what had just happened. He kind of snapped in
bear style
trauma, and he was like, I should go.
Yeah, it was 3 little OJs, dude.
Yeah.
He ate the cream of wheat, and he was like, I hate cream of wheat.
Actually, I think that what probably happened was like a Goldilocks situation. He was like, this cream of wheat's too hot, and he just started stabbing everybody.
And then he never found the cream of wheat that was just right.
Nicole's cream of wheat is too hot.
Yeah, I think he got to the killing. He was like, I can't finish this cream of wheat. And then he found something else to do. But anyway, I wanted to backtrack a little bit because I opened up Wikipedia looking up the cause. I'm looking at the section. There's a whole section on Wikipedia dedicated to sexual abuse allegations. And it says the earliest allegation against Cosby dates back to December 1965. And Cosby was born in 1937, which means he got an early start. 18 years old. Dude,
okay. Actual numbers. How bad of a person. Cosby's up there now.
Well,
with Genghis Khan, with
Genghis Cosby,
I'm talking percentile difference on the world he caused.
Yeah,
because there are bad people that don't even make the front page of that list.
I think what you're trying to say is he is he's basically the most prolific rapist in history.
He's one of the worst people of all time. He's up there with Hitler and all them. He had a percentage actual change on human history. A whole bunch of different generations are completely different and altered now because of what he did.
That's true. He doesn't hold a
That's
candle to
what I'm
that
saying.
British guy.
What British guy?
There was
Gary
a British
Glitter.
guy. What's up?
Gary Glitter?
No, Jimmy Savile.
Yeah, Jimmy
Oh,
Savile.
Jimmy
that
Sa-
fucking
Gary Glitter
piece
is
of shit.
hey! Hey!
Yeah, Clint, I think you're just thinking of gay guys.
That's no Gary. I'm not sure what, but stadiums around the world were like, we're still gonna play the song though because it hypes you the fuck up.
Yep, everyone forgot about the song, dude. Separating art from artist.
Yeah. I mean, I do the same thing when Remix to Ignition comes on. What am I supposed to do?
Act like it's not fresh out the kitchen.
Yeah, act like it's not the best song in the entire world. Are you
Shit.
fucking crazy? I'm gonna listen to the song. Michael Jackson music, though, I can take it or leave it, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not like super like but his music is so like all right.
Yeah.
I will say, yeah, just in general, I don't music doesn't resonate with me that much.
That's insane.
Autism.
No.
Yes. Your tism is not music. Your tism is like fucking board games and
Don't you put that evil on me.
It's not evil. I'm just saying that you're one of them. You're one of them. One of them strategic
Put that evil
autists.
on me, Ricky.
You're a
That's your evil. You put it
autist.
on yourself.
No, yeah. For whatever reason, I just I get it, or I get that you get it, but I don't get it.
You don't get what?
Well, like people who like go crazy over like individual musical artists, not like people who like bands or whatever. Like Connor, I don't see you paying like $2,000 to see one particular person.
Oh, I would if I had the money for sure.
Who?
Wait, also, do you not know like that's what we're doing in Vegas? We spent a ton of money to go see this concert.
You get like a smorgasbord.
That's true, but like let's say Metallica is playing a small 300-seat venue under the moniker of a different band. Tickets are fucking $2,000 or whatever. And I'm at a place in my life where like my career is like 3 times better than what it is now. I'm going to be like, I'm going to drop $2,000 to go see Lars play the drums poorly. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, see, I'm going to drop $2,000 on U of A to win a game. And then go watch that game.
Yeah,
I feel like you really would,
side.
Lex. I feel like you're how many years into marriage are you now? 1, 2?
Coming up on 3.
Coming up on 3. I say when you hit year 5, trains. But like a big one, like through the whole house. You're like, look, it's up on the corners of the roof.
Train?
I regret telling you about the train game.
I think you will, and I don't think there's any shame in it because Clint and I are going to be over there like, let's see the caboose. Bring it out.
Yeah.
Got a new caboose?
I'm going to I'll bring you diecast. So I'll be like, is there a way you could make this a train?
Yeah, could you put some tracks on it? Put some train wheels on it?
Oh, also though, without derailing this too far, have you seen those videos
derailing
of people putting turtles on like tech deck skateboards?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then zipping around? Hilarious.
Yes. The best, dude. They're like
they like it. They're
like this is way better than fucking flippers.
Yeah.
Did you see the guy that trained rats how to drive little remote control cars?
Yes, I did see that.
There's like controls inside the car and like to like get like he just like moved the cheese around and then they figured out like which step does what, like how to like they just start walking and like that's how they move in the car.
Yeah, like
and they drive
it has levers, one that goes forward, one that goes left, one that goes right, and they just hold the treat there, and then the rat has to figure, oh shit, this moves this way. Then they like go right up to the fucking treat, and so they're like learning how to drive these little cars.
Yeah. And then at the end of the video, it just shows them driving around. And you're like, that is fucking awesome.
Yep.
Dude, they made fucking Stuart Littles.
Yeah. Dude.
Like, great.
If Stuart Little was a
What
mouse,
a weird movie, dude.
These are filthy fucking rats.
How did that get fucking passed, dude? How did Stuart Little get off the ground floor? Like, who pitched that? Who pitched Stuart Little? They should be in charge of the fucking country. Whoever got that movie to be bought. Like,
they're wheeling and dealing.
Like, it's crazy. What are some
Also,
other ones?
though,
Like, we should get that group of people together, just pitch artists. We're like, you guys can get anybody to do anything. This is fucking incredible.
Also, though, like, how hilarious is it for I don't know, I don't remember Stuart Little, the story, if it's two parents or whatever, but somebody goes to an orphanage full of actual children and adopts a mouse.
Yes.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Already having a kid.
They're like, look at this normal tiny kid.
They
Look at this
already
normal
had
kid with white fur and a tail and mouse ears with little clothes on. We have our own kid, but wouldn't it be better if we had something
Also
that will
this
take
mouse.
literally all of the attention away from our only child?
Yeah.
A mouse.
That's crazy.
I think the story is that this kid was asking for a brother. So they just
they got him a mouse instead.
And they got him a mouse that drives a car already.
Yeah, I think what they were teaching kids was that, like, you could hey, don't make more kids, just buy them a pet so they shut the fuck up.
Yeah, do
why have more kids when you can go to PetSmart?
Yes. And get a 50-cent mouse.
Mice are cheap as shit.
The 100% free zoo. Go to PetSmart and you can just look at lizards.
Yeah. Every time I go, I get real close to buying a chameleon, dude.
Dude, the chameleons, so cool. I still have yet to hold a chameleon. That's a lifelong dream of mine.
Just having a chameleon on my hat.
Yep.
A hat chameleon guy.
Yeah.
Connor, not this weekend, but next weekend. Let's make that dream come true.
Yeah, dude, let's hold chameleons.
Let's go hold chameleons.
Wait, where can we hold chameleons in Tucson?
Anywhere.
That's smart.
I think they might have them at, if it's still open, Tropical Kingdom Pet Shop.
Oh, the one over by Mario's Pizza?
Yes, the very same. I haven't visited that place since I was I was like 20. A wee lad, a 20-year-old lad. And because I don't know if I told you this, but I used to have a corn snake and a emperor scorpion as a pet.
Those names sound made up.
No, an emperor scorpion, the big black ones.
Okay.
I had a big black scorpion as a pet, and I named it Lucifer.
Why are you lying?
I'm not lying, dude. I had a scorpion as a pet.
Dude. You're
I
lying.
bought it from the reptile and amphibian show. And
you know why you did it?
Why?
You know why you did it?
Why?
Because you're lying.
Yeah, dude, Connor, no one here was in Godsmack. You don't have to lie to us to get us to lie.
I'm lying,
guys, I swear to God, I had an emperor scorpion. It could fight and everything, dude. It took apart anything I threw in there.
You're a liar.
I swear to God. Lucifer was the literal fucking devil.
Never had a pet, dude. You're lying.
But so when I had the corn snake and the emperor, yeah, you've met my dog. I had the corn snake and the emperor scorpion, and to go get food for it, we'd always go to Tropical Kingdom Pet Shop. And whenever we were there, we'd be there for like 2 fucking hours because we're just like, because they have like saltwater fish, they have huge snakes, they got cool shit. They have actual macaws there that you can fuck around with and like hold.
You never held a chameleon? You never like, hey,
I never held a chameleon, dude, because they say that you shouldn't handle chameleons that much because if you like jostle them too much, it could startle them and kill them. And I never wanted to contribute to that. So I never got to hold one.
Oh, then that sucks.
Yeah, but I would
be jostled.
I would love to hold. Dude, I'll tell you this. Leopard geckos love to be jostled. Leopard geckos love jostling. They love just running around on you and just like licking you and biting the shit out of you if you put your finger in front of their mouth.
Or I need like a chill.
Wait, pick a pose. He's not coming back. Anyhow, too much dead air.
Can't hold my breath that long. Don't turn around. Uh-oh. Der Comet saßen down. Uh-oh. Never turn around. Uh-oh. You know what I realized? In that song, they actually they have the equivalent of like what rappers put in their songs where they go like skirt. They actually say your name in it. They say scow. They go scow.
Oh.
I just thought that was interesting. I mean, kind of a little sus if you ask me, because that was written during the Cold War times. And wait, pick a pose.
Oh, right.
All right, you're moving. It would make sense if the last one is just completely fucked. I see you moving.
Wait, were you talking that whole time?
No, I talked when I saw Lex moving.
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
No, but I mean the whole time you were gone, were you talking?
No.
Why are you lying? I feel like you were talking the entire time.
I wasn't. My screen was black.
No, you were talking. You thought Anthony was back. You're like, "What's up, dog?"
Damn, when is he supposed to come back?
I don't know.
Still
gotta go visit him.
Is Anthony missing again?
No,
No, guess where he is.
Maryland.
No, you'll give you 2 more guesses.
Southern California.
No.
No.
One more guess.
Durango.
That's all your guesses. Do you want to buy a fourth?
No.
Jail.
Did we laugh a fart out of him? Like this fart?
I farted.
Oh, like Lex did, because it was right when he bent over. The fart happened.
Oh shit! I didn't think you guys would hear that.
Oh Christ!
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Why?
We can talk about that later, but
okay.
Yeah, he's still a good person. Also, that sounds like something even worse happened. I don't mean like he got arrested for anything serious.
You're paying him out to be Cosby, dude.
No.
Our buddy's just down for a bit. It's fine.
Dude, he would have fallen for a Cosby. He does not do the Cosbying.
Let's just say he was driving like a local.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah. Like a local. Yeah. We got to go visit him, dude.
Dude, I would genuinely love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. We should.
Just, hey, buddy.
Wait, how did our jingle go?
I don't know. You were the progenitor of it.
Three
white guys and they have a podcast. They burp and they fart and they sit on their ass.
This is sounding more like the Lollipop Guild.
If you say the N-word, we'll turn the other way. But then we'll say it in our homes because we are not gay.
No, none of that. None of that.
All right, well, then give me some ideas, man. All I got is
Lex has to train himself out of saying it in the house.
All I have N-words. All I have is N-words floating around in my head.
I never had to train myself out of it. I never started.
Cool. I have to publicly train myself, if you know what I'm saying.
God damn it. What a one to go out on.
This is the worst bit ever. This fucking disappearing from the screen is the worst bit ever.
This motherfucker. Every time I'm like, let's reset the internet now. Like I touch it, it starts coming back. I'm like, you motherfucker! Like now I'm just cussing at my computer.
Oh man, is your Wi-Fi on or off?
Yeah, dude, it's on 3 bars. I don't understand why this is happening.
Well, thankfully, this won't be a problem much longer.
No.
Yeah. Sorry to the viewers, all 70 of you.
70. That's
Sorry.
generous.
Well, for this episode, it's gonna be more like 25.
I just hope you're
the
fucking
in-person ones get more
roasting
because
me
they're
while
better.
this is happening.
Who's roasting you?
I just hope you guys are roasting me while this is happening. So at least
we were saying this is the worst fucking bit ever. We hate this bit so much.
You just the end.
I love it. Dude, he gets
sucks, dude.
Dude,
fucking hate these goddamn podcasts so much.
They hate us.
I know. They don't want us to. They don't want to see 3 white guys succeed. Let's call it what it is. All right. Just call it. Just call a spade a spade.
We're back.
Don't turn around. Uh-oh. The comments are down. Uh-oh. Don't turn around. Uh-oh. The comments are down. Uh-oh.
Is that band you're going to see?
Dude, I can't wait to get copyright infringed for that.
Why? Because my voice was so pitch perfect on that?
Yeah. Dude, it was amazing.
Wouldn't be surprised, dude. I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've opened your Instagram to?
A dude getting shot point blank in the chest.
Oh.
I mean, not the craziest ever, I'm sure, but like that's the most crazy recently. I was in the elevator with the event planner at my work, and we were just going up to the next floor. I opened it, and it was loud as fuck. Like, let me see your hands, like right in the chest. And she was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Police posts, you know."
G.O.A.T.s.
I was like, he did do something bad, though. He did do something bad.
Probably.
He did.
I will say, I never opened my Instagram to anything crazy, but
you got your algorithm trained though. That's why.
Yeah, I have actually. I don't know if my algorithm's trained so much as it trained itself. I think I watched exactly one. Like I think I came across like a Kim Congdon, like a stand-up clip, and I was like, oh, I'll throw a follow. And now every time I open, it's a short of her podcast, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to unfollow because I don't want to see these.
Yep, like I was just trying to show support real quick.
Yeah, I just wanted to help out somebody that I recognized, and now I can't get away from this person.
Yep,
and I don't like it.
Sorry, dude. Happens to the best of us.
I followed the one Australian gambling guy who's like doing 10 cents for
10 cents for every follower. I know that guy.
Yeah, 10 cents. Yeah, I followed him, and now it's just all fucking degenerate gamblers being like $100 a day. Here we go. We're up $4,096. Like they're betting $100 a day, just fucking sending it, and they're up, and you're like, I hate you. Never happened to me, dude. I'll bet $100 on Alabama to beat fucking South Point Catholic High School, and they'll fucking somehow, some way, the Lancers will pull it off.
Yeah,
the Lancers pull through.
The ones that I have to like, it's when it sends me stuff because I don't lean one way politically or the other. It's fun to joke about, but. Like, I can't tell if it's sending me woke shit because it knows that I laugh at it or because it's trying to pull me in.
It thinks you're weak.
Trying to pull you in.
Yeah, it thinks I'm weak. It thinks I fucking eat oil burgers or what the fuck ever. That's all those fucking Beyond Burgers are. They're just fucking seed oils and shit and nasty.
How crazy is that?
Grease for your gut.
it's pea protein and seed oil, and everybody's like, it's healthy. And you're like, it's not.
No, it's not. Your body can't process that much oil at the same time.
Yeah, it's literally all the stuff that they say not to eat is what your food's
Yeah.
made out of.
Have you ever noticed that when you eat it, it
everything.
falls out of you like it's lubed up? Yeah. Yeah. But I can't. I just don't like those videos. And so like as soon as it pops up, I try to scroll as quick as I can before it gets a reaction from me. But it tempts me sometimes. Sometimes it's like the ones I really get a kick out of is like when there's like a woke lady screaming at a guy who has no business being at a protest, and he's just asking like, "Wait, what's your favorite color?" And then they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? This is serious."
Don't you know where we are?
I think I've seen that guy. I appreciate him a lot. Where he just goes up and he's like, "So when you're falling asleep," and you're like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah. I think my favorite one recently, it wasn't like a protest, but it was Ryan Long in New York, and he was just talking to this guy, and he's like, yeah, so you were probably like a big pussy hound back in the day, huh? And he's like, well, I wouldn't use that terminology.
I don't know about
he's like, no, you weren't a pussy maniac back in the day. He's like, no, I was never a maniac or anything. I don't know why he's saying those words. He's like, you say you wouldn't describe yourself as a pussy maniac. No, what about like a pussy king or like a and he's just like, I think I would use better words to describe it. It's great.
That's so funny.
I love it.
Yeah, the internet's a good place, but then a cruel place. Like today, I saw that Kanye West is gonna do an OnlyFans with Stormy Daniels. And
really?
Those just feel like 2016 buzzwords.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. What do you do with that?
You watch it.
You know,
you watch it.
I do nothing with that.
So that's why I'm watching OJ stuff. So I'm like, let's just go back to a simpler time in the
90s.
Let's just watch the Bronco chase. Have a good time, dude.
Yep.
And then take a break real quick, read up speed.
That'd be so funny if like people are watching and rewatching the Bronco chase, almost like that part in Lord of the Rings. Like, did you know that he broke his foot there when he kicked the helmet? Just like, hey, did you know that when he drove past Ventura Boulevard right there, that guy was actually the manager of this?
Did you know that it's Al Cowlings driving the whole time?
Yeah, it's OJ Easter eggs.
Did you know that?
And pause. That guy
right there.
Season 3, episode 2, The Wire. Watch this. Flip it, babe. Next page. Next page.
Dude, I do remember when that what is it? American Crime Story, the OJ trial. The one with like Ross from Friends
in Cuba.
Cuba Gooding. Yeah. My roommate and I in college, it was a Friday. We're just not doing anything else this Friday. We started it at like 8 and watched like all 10 episodes in a row.
So good.
It was great.
So good, dude. You know what I don't like about it, though? You know what I don't like about it? Every time.
Lane?
No. Every time that they're like I don't know what to call them, the dream team, I guess, OJ's defense. Every time they're doing fucking something shady, they're playing sick ass hip hop music. And then like any time the defense is fucking, or not the prosecutors are doing something to the Bucks and being like, we got them. They're playing like super like shady, like dun 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 music, and it's like, what are we trying to trade? Those are not the good guys. These are the good guys. You're making the good guys look bad.
So says you.
So says the entire world, dude. What are we talking about?
He didn't do it. Free my homie OJ.
There's also a ESPN 30 for 30 that I was watching on him, and in the beginning, they're showing like raids happening in like South Central Los Angeles and shit. And then a lady goes, yeah, and this stuff wasn't happening in Brentwood. And it's like, yeah, Jack Nicholson wasn't selling fucking crack cocaine. What are we talking about right now? Like, fucking,
Also,
yeah, O.J. Simpson was having pool parties and doing cocaine and fucking different women, but he wasn't selling crack out of his house.
what a hilarious
Different.
thing to say when they're like, "Oh, crime? It wasn't happening in the rich neighborhoods." You're like, yes,
Yeah.
full stop.
Like those Brentwood cops
Just yes,
didn't have
it
to
wasn't
deal with
happening
real
there.
danger. It was like, yeah, they're Brentwood. They're in Brentwood. That's
Yeah,
what luck
it might
of
be
the
a
draw.
different
That's the
story
best
if they.
thing you get.
Might be a different story if they all had the gate code. They all had the gate code, lots of crime. Or if there was no gate, lots of crime.
Lots of
But since there's a gate and a gate code, and possibly a gate guard, no crime.
I actually don't think there's a gate, but I think it's just like,
Well, if it's too high in elevation for homeless people to walk up, no
Well,
crime.
if it's just
Yeah.
far,
Yeah, if it's just
yeah, I
far
think
in
it's just
general,
far.
no crime.
because that's actually something that I've noticed in Tucson, where I'm like, if it's just far from where the gem show is, it's allowed to be nice, because the crusties can't get there.
Yeah.
It's
You mean
nice.
the steampunk overlords, you mean?
Yeah, because the crusty weirdos that show up to buy rocks can't get you.
Yeah.
But we need
You're
those
saying-
dumb, crusty weirdos to come buy our rocks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we need they hold the economy of Tucson up.
Dude, I have a lot of rocks on that shelf over there.
Yeah,
I
you're
got-
a dumb, crusty weirdo.
Look, I want to make this part of your bismuth, okay? So there is some bismuth in there.
It's either really funny or really racist, depending on the context of business.
Connor, I just want to point out, as joint owners in this small bismuth,
Yes.
I need to know your holdings,
You need to know my what?
your holdings of various minerals.
I got you.
Thank you.
Don't worry, King.
Are you getting
Yeah,
Now
I
we're
just
getting into it.
Clint, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like as bismuth partners, we need to know what he's up to.
I gotta see what business I'm in.
Or who I'm in
What is
bismuth with.
business? What it is, business? We be doing business. Business.
I know what you might, Clint. I know what you might think. I mean, that's none of my bismuth, but
We just taking care of little business.
oh, what a man!
Hey
can't
man, we
conduct
gotta
business.
take.
Oh wow, you actually have rocks. That's crazy.
None of those are worth any money.
Also, hey, you crusty weirdo, why do you have so many rocks?
So you know when I was like, when I was on that kick of doing mushrooms all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
You picked up
So
rocks off the street.
No, you picked up
This-
a rock addiction.
is an uncracked geode.
Crack it.
Sure it is, pal.
We saved it.
This one's pretty cool. Found this.
Wait, I think that's a snake face.
I think it's just a rock.
Yeah, that's a rock, all right.
Okay.
Way to
You
go.
got a
It's a
rock.
rock.
I got a rock.
I got lots of rocks. Also
What's
found
your favorite
this
one?
this one because I'm pretty sure it's actually a meteorite
Okay.
because it's metallic.
Is it magnetic?
Ooh. I don't know. I don't have a magnet.
Yeah,
On your
most
white-
people don't.
And then let's see. That one's pretty cool. Got this bad boy.
Another rock.
That's pretty
Another
cool.
rock. And then the grand finale.
That is really cool.
The Bismuth.
Bismuth.
I mean, yeah.
It looks like a city for
And
tiny aliens.
what is this?
Then there's a striped one. It's really
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
Found that one. And then there's oh no.
Oh no, his favorite rock.
No, that's like my 7th favorite one.
I like that it goes down to 7.
Well, I have a
You
top
don't
10.
even just have a top 5.
I have
It
a top
goes to
10.
7.
I have a MySpace top 10.
You gotta have
I like this one because it's because this one
C-class?
well, this one I found this, and this one is definitely napped. So I think it was the start of an arrowhead, and because you can see the edges where it was, come on,
No, yeah,
where
yeah.
it was intentionally like chipped off. And so I don't know. It's cool to think that a Native American probably touched this also.
That is pretty
Probably like the day before I found it.
cool. Because you bought it from one?
I did buy it from a Native American. Don't turn around. Uh-oh.
I like that that's just our bit when Clint goes away.
Der Kommissar's in town. Uh-oh. He's got to go because Der Kommissar is in town.
Yeah, God forbid.
Yep. Don't want those commissars running around everywhere. Yes. Yep, so that's my rock collection.
Are we finished the rocks?
Pretty legit. Yeah, Clint, you missed most of the rocks.
I like this one because it looks like brown cheese.
That is pretty legit. Like brown
Legit.
Swiss.
I would put that one probably top, probably 6.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah.
And I know it's none of my bismuth, but how much did you pay for all those rocks?
These are all free.
Oh.
I found them, except for the bismuth. I paid like $2 for it.
Oh, nice.
In Bisbee.
Oh,
That's
Bisbee,
probably where
the
Clint
bismuth.
found out you can just make it.
Yeah. It's a
Clint, is that where you found out
No.
that you can make bismuth in Bisbee?
I found out on the internet because I saw a guy who put a whole bunch of molten metal on himself trying to make bismuth.
Also, I will say the last time that the 3 of us were in Bisbee together, I would say that we made a few bismuths.
I don't understand. What did we make?
I don't know, myth, like story, and then Bisbee.
Oh,
bismuth.
we made some myths? What did we do that we're allowed to tell?
Well, our crack friend Randall was also there, but he's not here anymore.
Oh, yes. Not like he's dead. He's just
he's no longer with us.
got a family and shit.
He's with other people, but he's no
What a
longer
weird
with us.
transition that was in life. I respect it.
I do respect it too,
I
but it's
respect
just
the shit
really
out of it.
abrupt.
He was really like, you know what? I'm gonna get my wild stage out in a month, and then go have a family.
Yeah. Now that I
He,
think
like,
about it, I
legit
think
did that.
now that I think about it, I think it was happening because he knew that he knocked up a chick, and he was like, "God damn it, I'm gonna be a dad!" That he had to smoke some crack.
Also, real quick though,
You want to smoke crack?
no, not at all. No, I just found it amusing that where was I going with this? Crack friend Randall. Did he knock that lady up, or did he just become a stepdad?
No, he knocked that lady up.
Oh, okay. Well, good on him.
Yep, it's his child.
That lady that was yell flirting at all of us.
Yep.
We were in Phoenix during the Suns game.
I don't mean to rehash old bismuth, but I really think that that she did not care for one con.
No, she did not like me. That's all right. I didn't like her.
I don't recall any of us being too keen. on a
No, I was not the
Just
keenest.
screaming at us.
yes.
Yes,
What do you call
It
her
was
for
also
the
with
longest time?
Randall.
Wichita.
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 Yep, where people never make it out. So that's Randall's
Usually.
nightmare now. Never gonna make it out. Guys, this is a lot of rocks.
Yeah, I'm
you
kind
got
of
a
surprised
problem.
that you're still counting them.
No, I'm not
Or-
counting them. I'm trying to put them away. I'm
Oh,
trying to stack them.
I mean, we all have things, but Connor's is definitely the dumbest.
I've always been a rock guy.
interesting.
Just
You know?
decided during
We're-
my
I
mushroom
go with
phase that I was going to be
realistic
a rock
toy
guy.
cars. Connor goes with rocks. Lex goes with train board games by himself.
Okay, well, I only play the one train board game by myself, so that's a little hurtful.
If there was another one, you said that one too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that if
Don't turn around.
if I had multiple train games, I would play them.
Down. Yeah.
So, what you do? You heard that song at IBTs last night or something?
No, I was watching Atomic Blonde. It's all about like West and East Berlin and the Cold War, and they're playing a killer fucking soundtrack.
Is that the one with the Charlize Theron?
Oh yeah, you see her boobies in it a lot.
Oh,
You see another girl's boobies in it a lot.
It's got to be a lot of made up stuff because I feel like an
Cool.
actual movie about the Cold War would be pretty boring.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, we might do something today, but probably not.
it's not as cool as a Hot War.
We're not going to do it.
Hot Wars. Ooh, speaking of Hot Wars, Iran and fucking whoever. Who is it between?
No, they both just kind of attacked each other. Like, Iran just attacked Israel, and then Israel was like, go fuck yourself. Kaboom. And then they were like, all right, everybody's chill now? Are you going to back the fuck off? Because I'll do it again, dude. I'll hit you even harder if you touch me again. Some real little brother or big brother shit going on right now.
Yes. That is how I would describe it.
Yeah.
It's real. You stay on your side of the car.
Mom, he's mimicking me.
Yeah.
Stop
you don't want to get
copying
mom
me.
involved.
Copying me.
If mom gets involved, whew, it's going to be a
Mom.
rough time for everybody. We're mom, for sure, 100%.
That's what I thought. I just wasn't sure.
And people are like, oh no, but like dad's scarier. No, dad's going to give you a stern talking to. Dad is the UN. We work
Good.
outside the UN because we pay for the UN. When you put the most money into the pot, you can do whatever you want.
It's kind of true.
Yeah. We'll fuck shit up and talk to the UN later.
Wait, so
You're like,
Connor,
who needs bridges? Who needs aid? I don't know. Sorry.
Connor, tell me about the tattoo you plan on getting at this metal festival.
How'd you know?
I know. I've known you for years.
I think
It's gonna be the tour T-shirt, but just on his body.
Honestly,
with the name of every single fucking band.
Yes.
And then like a check mark next to the ones that I watched. Checked
So
off my
always have
list.
yeah.
Power Man 5000, check. Papa Roach, check. Papa Roach isn't
People
going to be
always
there.
think you're just in an Under Armour.
yeah, I was like, Papa Roach is Taking Back Sunday going to be there?
But, no, there are some weird choices. Power Man 5000. You know. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? What you gonna do, baby, baby?
It sounds like something that would play like they got the copyrights to it real cheap and they played it during like every shitty Disney football movie.
They
I was going to say, that sounds like something that would play during like a Jason Statham.
Yeah. During
he's
Crank.
high on
It
drugs.
played in
Yes.
the background of Crank the entire time.
like Static X, that song Push It. Yeah, you push it. Yeah, you push it. You push it, push it. You push it, push it. Yeah, that band. And the lead singer has been dead for years and years. And now they just have another lead singer who they made look exactly the same. They make him wear a mask and all this shit.
Is it because drugs?
It was indeed because of drugs.
Okay.
System of a Down's going to be there. Alice in Chains is going to be there. Primus is going to be there. Who else? Lamb of God. Going to see Lamb of God. So for tattoo idea, if they're open to it, because it's like a tattoo bus. So they might just be doing like small pieces of flash or something like that. But I was thinking of getting Sunshine, the three-legged dog from the cover of Alice in Chains' self-titled Alice in Chains album. So I might just get Sunshine.
Tattoo bus is spelled AIDS. That's how you spell tattoo bus.
That spells AIDS, Clint.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
If I was
That's what you get on a tattoo bus.
No, Clinton,
100%.
He's not going to get AIDS. He's going to get hepatitis.
Yeah.
It's different.
Thanks, Dad.
And then AIDS. Jeez.
Yeah, but, it'd be worth it because it'd be like, at least I saw Lamb of God and
That's pretty
System
cool.
of a Down. Oh, and Slipknot's going to be there. That's going to be cool. Let me pull it up, actually. Let me just go through all 120 bands.
Slipknot's like Kiss now, like kind of like the same thing, like what I said about Kiss, where it's
you're
like,
right, a little bit,
40-year-old dude, and they have to like dress like fucking quarter the top class fucking.
Clint, let's do a thing. Connor, you read out what you think are the most popular to the least popular, and Clint and I will tap out where we no longer know the band.
The most popular to the least popular?
Dude.
You're going to read out what you think are the most popular, and when Clint and I each no longer recognize the names, we're going to say it.
Okay, so there's System of a Down.
Yeah, that was
Slipknot.
Yeah.
Danny Elfman.
Yes.
Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
A Perfect Circle.
I'm out.
They're already out.
Yeah.
Maynard James Keenan.
I was out
Tool.
at Danny Elfman. Who the fuck's Danny Elfman?
Danny Elfman's done the
like
Simpson.
bunch of stuff.
He's the Simpsons
Sounds like
guy.
a fucking guy that that did comedy in 1963. They're like, this guy was the best prop guy.
He's like one of the best composers ever.
Yeah,
he did a bunch of scores for the first two Spider-Man movies. He did the Simpsons music. And that's about it.
Yeah.
And for some reason, he's going to be a co-headliner on one of the stages. Baby Metal.
In orchestra? What?
Baby Metal. The Korean ladies metal band.
I didn't even know Korea had metal music.
Obviously, South Korea. South Korea. Or I might be racist. They might be Japanese. I don't know. Spirit Box.
Nope.
No. All right. What about this one?
Gobbledygook.
What about this one? Seven Dust.
No.
No.
What they do? The soundtrack for Dune. Hello.
Seven Dust.
Hello.
When the seven dust is inhaled, the moons will align, and the Fear Factory. That's going to be awesome.
You want me to ruin Dune for you?
Sure.
You know the scene where they're having the knife fight?
Yeah.
You know what they use to make the knife sounds?
What?
A fucking dodgeball.